introduced you to shadow, and we've said, hey, go for it, be sophisticated, use it on your wall. If you don't want to go there, though, there are so many different ways you can incorporate this gorgeous color and everything from the purple color family into your life.
Yeah, there's so many different ways. And one of the things when we're doing trend research, we always used to think about fashion leading the way, which it still does, but it's not as far away anymore. And I was surprised at how we saw purple on the runways last year, and already we've got lots of wonderful purple accessories.
Yes.
You know, we've got some sweaters, the little accents, like the accessories, like your handbag.
This is absolutely,
Isn't that gorgeous?
This is just luscious. The whole table, I mean, looks amazing. But when you look at something like this.
Isn't that beautiful? I know. My daughters want to fold it out and lay on it. Oh,
yes.
I know. I can't wait. And
so many things, so many
like
accessories.
So again, you've got all those small accessories, things for the kitchen, things for the living room. Purple has always been a very popular color for the bedroom. It's kind of, it can be calming and soothing, especially in those more lavender tones. So when you get this, it's got a lot of different colors in it. So you've got, this would actually be in the living room, but I think it would be perfect in the bedroom. So it's more of like the porcelain color. So you've got some of those tones that are soft. So think about shadow and think about the gradation of it, right down to lighter colors. And actually I have another paint chip here of porcelain, which is another color that I think would work really well. It's a purple undertone. Actually, Tracy, I don't know if you remember, but this is actually Eva's bedroom.
Yes.
Porcelain. We did this a few years ago for her nursery.
Yeah.
I think
it's the lightest purple.
Absolutely.
Which is so pretty.
Lightest.
But look at that with shadow. Like, that is so nice. And you had those deep plums in her room as well, and some of the decor.
And some of the decor items,
the accessories, and it works gorgeous
So it's
together.
a nice monochromatic palette. You've got that. Instead of doing black and white, it's a little less contrasty.
Yeah.
But again, when you get into some of the bedding, I was just so in love. And we went all over the place. We've got furniture, or we've got accessories here from LT to Urban Bar, Crate and Barrel, Home Sense, like everything you can think of. But I love the watercolor look of a lot of the fabrics. And again, the purple works so well with that. And I thought, you know, just to do something a little different, bluegrass, oh sorry, that's the wrong one. Bluegrass, a little bit of a blue, a little bit of a green, because these colors have been so popular and they're not disappearing, but we are seeing people go to more saturated tones.
Yes.
But wouldn't this look beautiful as a backdrop to that purple accessory?
It's beautiful. I've always loved that whole watercolor look. And I love that you can get it in the accessories and ombre and sort of the light to the dark. That's just going to add to it.
The ombre is so important. I think we still see a lot of ombre, whether it's in glass or whether it's in fabric. So I think it's a nice way to see the colors.
Benjamin Moore, when you guys are going around figuring out what your color is going to be and what the trend is, how are you doing that?
Well, our team is actually working a good year. Like around this time last year, we were working on 2017. We're looking at all the major industry shows in home furnishings around the world. Certainly looking at fashion, what's on the runway, automotive, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
And fine art museums. I mean, you find yourself in different places when you're traveling and you see something different that stands out. And then you notice more and more people are doing that. They're exploring that, or they're using that color. So we really saw so much of this at all of my team, all of our team, when we brought everything back together and our creative director was kind of connecting the dots. It was purple, like there was no doubting it. So we just went full on.
That's so cool. I love the beginning of a trend and seeing how that translates. Automotive, that's interesting.
You wait, look at the cars.
Are they leading or are we leading here?
Well, they lead a little more. If you look at those concept cars, they're leading because they've got farther out to plan than we do.
Okay, lovely. Love it, Sharon. Let's go to break. We got more coming up.